Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Shake no go come day. Until we reach Booyah. Until we reach Booyah. We shall never leave our journey halfway, oh. Until we reach Booyah. For November 2017, when Puwabia declare war for Ambazonia, our brothers and sisters them pick cutlass them. Our brothers and sisters them pin them guns for defend homeland. Them be talk say them go crash Amba in 2 weeks, but not 10 years now I'm counting. La Republic still nova fit crash Amba. Shame for La Republic. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Ambalanda we country. Sleep no be die. Ambalanda we country. All amba them for ground zero. Una chop fire. Una tighty. Una remember how this thing be there for 2018 now. Defense. Una go see say them go the LF. Una give una information. Even give una chop, give una money. Now so we want them. Una di do a good job. We thank una for all the good work. Way una di do. Amba must be free. Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Oh. Amba now we country. Wata na wata. Wata na wata. Shake no day. Small no be sick. Ambalanda we country. Sleep no be die. Ambalanda we country. Asawana, wana, asabuam, buam, esimili. Where them day? Make we jam and carry and go. Sleep no be die. Shake no day. Shake no go come day. Ambalanda we country.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Today, now the day where the people them for inside La République du Cameroun they be done the waiter. Today na Sunday, October 12th for 2025. The colonial state, Kangaroo, Cameroon. They say the one whole election. They say today, they want to do the same thing where they don't do them for 43 years. Today, they want to do the same thing where they don't do them for 43 years and get the same outcome. For talk for Oyibo people them. They talk say, you know if you continue to do the same thing and then you expect say the results they go be different. For Igbo talk, the talk say the definition of craze. The definition of craze. Now for continue for do the same thing over and over and over and over, and then expect say you go get a different result. Now what they call and say when they talk say you the craze, it means say you be person where they do the same thing over and over and over, and then you continue for belief. Say your result they will be different. That means say you decrease. That's the definition of insanity. You be crazy man. You be loco. You be kulu. You be mumu. For do the same thing every 7 years, every 5 years. Same thing. Nothing change. And then you expect a different results. You be crazy. You be crazy man. You be crazy woman. You get a crazy country. Cameroon is a crazy country with a crazy people. Not me, I talk am. That's so psychologists, they talk am. Any people where they do the same thing over and over and over and over, and then they expect, say if they do them again, they go get a different results. Will not decrease. Will not be crazy people them. Not be asked to talk am. As to a practical psychologist. Now psychology talk am. Human behavior is as predictable as day and night. Anybody no one study life and no one study nature, that one is your business. Today, now the day where crazy people them for a crazy country, they want go do the same thing what they don't do for 43 years. All right. Over the last few days, we don't take now on a psychological journey. On a political, psychological journey. We don't take una. We break down all the machinations, all the magic them, all the tricks them. We let the public one move on. And we, the authorities of political psychology, our analysis, it don't beat all the people that they call themselves experts. All the people the way that they come up for big think tank institutions where analysis don't beat everybody. We be the indisputable automobile. Where analysis don't trash everybody. Even the one the way they talk say they don't work for the presidency, they don't work for they come up for World Bank, they come up for IMF, they come up for this place. They come out for the democratic national institutions where analysis don't beat everybody. We be original automobile. The political and psychological Ngambe people them. Now we, Amba. We understand Cameroon more than Cameroon itself. We don't prevent the arrest of Issa Chiroma. After the cook him, when we broke and put him for outside, it became too big for them for do him. We'll be Amber. Right? So, all right, we start with it right now. We don't cover all the political basis for analysis. Now we want to give now a perspective. One of my teachers who really change who I be today and shape a lot of my understanding of the world. And within 5 years, I read 250 books in psychology and influence in 5 years. All right? So, Robbins talks a look. No matter how much predictions, you don't do them as an analyst. And you follow all the models. Always ask one last question as a leader. What if? The what if question. What if all these things and all this drama we see for Cameroon? What if all these things then are part of the game? What if all these things then for Paul Biya for leave Cameroon 3 weeks into an election and for go Switzerland, go spend almost 2 weeks? What if now for consultations? What if? I want to just consider that. Would you just ask a question and for look for a new perspective? No matter how right we don't be, there is always the what if. No matter how things are there, what if? All geniuses, they must ask the what if question. So that you look at things from a whole new perspective. So what if Paul Biya at this stage, they want playing a game? What if he go Switzerland? What if he go Switzerland now for a consultation? What if now for a new arrangement? Would their economic hitmen, the people who not them, they put that them keep them in power and make sure say they do everything where they want them. The people who not them they benefit the Cameroon. The people who not them get Cameroon. The international financiers, the economic hitmen, those people then. What if they go to a consultation? What if they don't put them a new proposal for how for safely move Paul Biya, may go Shidon? What if all these things are stage? We therefore also ask that question. What if 2 months to the election, the Issa Chiroma resign as part of the alliance with Paul Biya? What if not the arrangement that for transfer power back to the north in order for prevent a revolt? Just what if? What if now the candidate that way, the international financiers, they don't see him? Say be a little bit trustworthy. What if the partners of Cameroon and the international financiers, where they benefit from Cameroon occupation, they see Issa Chiroma like somebody with a fee using for placate the Ambazonian people? What if? And then do the packaging of the message when that's something with some of we do one for companies and stuff. What if? All of these things are part of the game, not part of the political game, because Paul Biya as a dictator, he not fit negotiate, because he not be part of the identity. Because for negotiate, it means say he as a strong man, a dictator, that means say he don't lost who he be. And for him, negotiations means defeat. Negotiations means capitulation. Negotiations means he spent 9 years and billions and billions and billions and billions, and as of today, 1,785 Cameroon bees, police, army, and gendarme, they don't be killed for Ambazonia. So imagine what he mean for Pobia. So what if all of these things, they realize and say, if they not save the situation quickly, Ambazonia is gone permanently. With the success with the Ambazonian people did one, the 3 weeks of successful lockdown, 1 year after the arrest of Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, the commander-in-chief of Ambazonian forces and the leader of the liberation, what if 1 year after the decapitation strategy where they use them for taking, put them for jail, what if they be things they go crumble the resistance, it go crumble the liberation struggle, it go make the fighters and the commanders, they give up because they not get a leadership where if it inspire and motivate them. And what if, since those things fail, the resistance be more stronger than ever? Cameroon forces, they don't face that they hear this way in the last few years, where more Cameroon forces, they don't be killed more than any other time. What if now they don't come to the conclusion, say, the trajectory is complete independence and freedom for Ambazonia? And now, what if they want to introduce a new pivot? They want to change the tone. They want to change the message. They want to change the politics. What if this is the plan? I want to make you always, because one of the most important things is what I learned from Robbins. The what if? Because there is always a new possibility. If you just find the right question. The what if question. The what if question, now a possibility question. For open new possibilities, where they be close to the faculty of practical thinking. From reality observation thinking. So what if? What if all of this now is set up for safely take Pobia out, for safely take their Tanganji them out without shame? What if now a strategy of saving face? What if? Not just a what if. Remember, all would just ask a question. What if? So no matter how much predictability there always be for analysis, no matter how right you be, always, never as an analyst, never as a strategist, because you don't use certain models. Remember, a model is just a way of observation. All right? Now, a way of observation for reach a conclusion where we not do predetermined and based on the observation. Observations are limitless in human thinking. So today, I want to forgive and adjust a new perspective. Make you keep them in mind. That's all. And I just hold on to that and also just ask the what if question. What if Cameroon they don't tire and they want to change their image? What if at the end of the day, then too they want proof, say, no matter how the world don't be predictable of Mr. Biya, what if they want to inject an element of surprise? What if they want to inject a little bit of variety, suspense? There is always that possibility. All right. Today, we want to take questions from the Ambazonian people then. We want to give clarity for people then. We want to provide understanding of our people then. You don't stay away, we really come out, we get a conversation with our people then. So today, we our people the day for the last day of lockdown. Yes, today not the last day of the lockdown. 3 weeks of successful lockdown. Our people they get 1 week break, and for that 3 weeks, Cameroon cry. The 3 weeks of colonial school boycott and rejection. It will be 1000% effective. No dog. Ambazonia don't reclaim the glory of its ownership. Where people, through the collective effort, through collective action. All right, make a talk one last thing and then we'll start calls. By the way, and then we'll set the rules for the calls. The most powerful force for this world, the force where it make everything possible. Now the force of a collective people, when they take a collective action, everything become impossible. Everything become possible. Nothing be impossible for a people where they decide collectively for do something. The collective resistance, it don't put Cameroon for a place. The collective resistance, it don't dismantle the occupation. The collective resistance, it don't weaken and degrade and massively or fatly degrade Cameroon's ability for administer occupation governance. The collective resistance, now it don't destroy Cameroon's economy, where even today, they no fit pay interest on the loans where they don't take them for fight war. Now collective action than that. Armed resistance, the block by block strategy, now collective action and collective response to Cameroon's brutality. Ambazonians, through that collective action, through that solidarity, through that one voice, through that one decision, through that one commitment, that's why we don't survive as a people. If not be so, more than 1 million Ambazonians, they don't be slaughtered. That's why millions of lives, they don't be saved. That's why Cameroon's strategy for use overwhelming slaughtering, for make what people them fear, just like they do for the Bamili case, where they kill 400,000 Bamili case. It failed. Through the brilliance of the strategy of block by block self-defense for self-preservation, like collective strategy. We, the Ambazonian people, this generation for the first time, through its courage, as we don't talk many times, will be God-chosen people. Will be a God-chosen generation. Will be a very special people. Will be created special. Will get a special place for this world. Will get a special purpose where God created all we. The Ambazonian people, now God's chosen people. That's why we get a different level of courage. We get a different level of bravery. We get a different level of fearlessness. Because of that God's power inside we. Because of that special divine power. Because we'll be a chosen people. We'll get something where no other people for this world not get them. Not even the Jewish people there. We get something where no other people for human race they get them. Because of our situation. God need forgive with something where no other people they get them, because no other people don't face this situation. So God get forgive with something. We go help we for survive, for overcome this situation. So that no weapon, no genocide, no massacres, no mass arrest, no mass jailing, if it broke the will and the spirit of God in us. That's why we survive. Not be not by the sheer guns then we'll get them. There is a special divine grace on the Ambazonian people then. When I see now the kind of respect we Cameroon to give for people then. Look at the way they did. Look at Ambazonians. Not forget. So, collective action na a human right. Cameroon get right for organized elections for Cameroon. Cameroon even get right as an occupying authority for say one organized election for Ambazonia. Cameroon get right as an occupying authority. Now Cameroon is right. At that same time, the Ambazonian people, they get a fundamental human right for reject Cameroon election, for boycott Cameroon election. Now human rights. So Cameroon don't exercise their own human rights, and Ambazonian too, they don't exercise their own human rights. Now human rights. That's why the way we don't can communicate these things in a masterful way, in a very brilliant, diplomatic, clever, intelligent, sophisticated, and respectful way, there is no international system where you don't can talk say the Ambazonian people, they don't get right for lockdown. Human rights not can make that argument because the argument now a human right argument. They not can talk say why were people that they call for 3 weeks lockdown for reject Cameroon schools. They not make that argument because the way we don't frame the argument, we use their logic. All right? The last how many weeks? We don't tell now. Cameroon get right for organized elections. Ambazonian people get the right for reject those elections. It's human rights. So each people, they express and exercise their human rights. We'll be Yamba, right? We'll be Yamba. We get sense. All right. So we'll put the rules of the game, of the calls today. If you want to make a call, number 1, even if you call from La République du Cameroun, even if you be a B and you want to call today, call. No matter who you be, whether you be anti-Amba for inside Ambazonia, call. Whether you be the devil itself, call. We'll go answer your call. I will go put you for your place. Okay? If you call as an Ambazonian, whether you want ask about the alliance, the political alliance between Siseko Ayoktabe and Dr. Cholukas Ayaba, the new alliance where they don't be formed between the IG of Siseko Ayoktabe and the Ambazonia Governing Council. No matter what it is for your mind today about our liberation struggle, maybe you want to call now for give me a compliment. Maybe you want to call now for sing praises to your forces, to your liberators. Maybe you want to call now for pray, now for express gratitude to this generation. Maybe you want to call now for sing, for thank Siseko Ayoktabe Julius and Dr. Cholukas Ayaba for their patriotism and love for Ambazonia and for the bold and courageous steps that they don't take them for unite themselves, unite their movements, and unite our people. Whatever you want to call about today. Maybe you want to call for tell me what did happen for your community. You get 2 minutes maximum. You get 2 minutes, 60 seconds, and another 60 seconds maximum. So you get 2 minutes. Make your question or your statement or express your concern or your worry, your gratitude or your prayer. Make them be simple, keep them straight to the point, and keep them short. Most importantly, polite and be respectful. If you come as a devil, I will treat you as a devil. You come antagonistic, I will treat you antagonistic. You come as a terrorist, we go treat you as a terrorist. You come with love, we go welcome you with love. Okay? I know they for the nonsense say, may they slap you for one side, and then you turn the other side, may they slap you. Okay? Practical psychology teach you say, treat a terrorist as a terrorist. Simple. Okay? So if you come with grace, we will bless you with grace. You come with appreciation, we will pour upon your appreciation. All right? You bring missiles, we will give you 100 times missiles. So adjust yourself before you want to come to talk to the spokesman. Because we sacrifice our time, our energy, our resources. We do all these things voluntarily for serve our people as collective sacrifice. So be respectful, because this thing, it concerns lives of our people, and we need to take them very lightly. All right. Or when I get a phone number, if you call for WhatsApp, if you make direct call, all right. So whether you call from ground zero, the only thing I ask you, just talk say the call from ground zero, but not talk place where you call from. All right. All money place there. The lines will be open at WhatsApp that for on the front. The WhatsApp number na +1 905 782 0911. Now get the spokesman the WhatsApp number. All right, make we take this call from ground zero. Hello? Hello? Yes, make your voice a little bit louder so that all man can hear you, please. Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Yeah. Your place day.
All right, sir. I have a question.
Go ahead. Make it short and go straight to the go straight to the point. If you talk if you talk for pidgin or if you talk for Igbo English, it be up to you.
Okay.
Yep, La Republic internet. Very rusty internet. Hope so if you call back. All right. When I jam with small music, small. When I play with Shake No Day, make us steam plays for welcome people then. Make our studio people then jam with small music. Shake No Day.
Shake no go come day. Shake no day. Shake no go come day until we reach Booyah. Until we reach Booyah, we shall never leave our journey halfway. Oh, until we reach Booyah. It start for November 2017. When Puwabia declare war for Ambazonia, our brothers and sisters them pick cutlass them. Our brothers and sisters them pin them guns for defend homeland. Them be talk say them go crash Amba in 2 weeks, but not 10 years now I'm counting. La Republic still nova fit crash Amba. Shame oh for La Republic. Chop fire, una tighty, una remember how this thing be there
All right. I La Republic, their calls, WhatsApp calls, they need to connect. People that they call, but the calls they need to connect. The internet for La Republic be very rusty. All right, we're gonna try again. We're gonna keep trying. Make we give una some reports. Make we take una go for ground zero. Make the studio. Why would he wait? Oh, some other person, they call me, see first. If this person is going to go through. No, it's not connecting. People for ground zero, they hear bad. Well, only for small WhatsApp call. Call, they need to connect. All right, why ground zero, they try. Make us see the messages. Okay. Mr. Paul from ground zero. Your name is Paul. I beg go change. Go change them. If your name is Paul, go change your name. Some person they call from outside ground zero. Make us see if this one will go through.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
We are doing well. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Where are you calling from? You see, my sister, you're calling from the United States, somewhere in the United States.
I'm calling from Canada.
All right, you're calling from Canada. Welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, sir.
I hope there is some turkey waiting for you after the call.
Yeah, I know exactly. Everything is in place.
All right. Go right on, my brother.
Yes, thank you for the opportunity for me to share with you some other information. Yeah. So I just wanted.
You have 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, I'm saying we need actually to get what is happening on the ground. So I believe you are in a better position to let the world know what is happening on the ground zero about the election. So I prefer and I wish you can understand my point, because at this point where we are, you have to just let us see exactly what is happening in ground zero so that we get the full outcome of the results. So I think that today is the day that you guys need to follow it from the ground zero, and so that we get all the information. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Stay with us while you are watching. Just stay with us. We'll be showing you videos streaming in from the territory. And thank you so much for your call. And again, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. So we thank the caller. He talks to make we show the world what did happen for ground zero, how ground zero day, how the resistance, how the rejection, the boycott day, and if election take place, maybe we show. So and then we'll get a message from somebody where they call it Paul. I don't know why you decide make your name be Paul, but anyway, not be you, near Papa they be give you name where they be born you. Paul talks say they say, he talks say, I love you, sir. You are just the best. I am seeing you live from ground zero. I don't want to call the place. That's right. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul. One, make the studio then, they give we a live commentary. We don't come out on the ground. Forgive what people them. Wait how ground zero day today. Now how the boycott day, how the rejection day. When I take we enter inside ground zero, give we live commentary of the situation report for ground zero. When I take we go for live commentary, we don't come in from ground zero, please.
Hi dear televiewers, welcome to Majemi here in the Bamida 2 subdivision. It's one of the polling centers in the northwest region of Cameroon where hundreds of voters are expected to come to perform their civic responsibility. This center, is supposed to welcome voters from different parts of the Bamida 2 subdivision, including Alakuma, including Chobo, including Aziri, as well as my aid in Mankon. Well, we have been here and we realize that the voter turnout is very, very low, and it's been rainfall here in town since morning. We've talked to some people who have expressed some disappointment as far as the turnout is concerned, and also we have realized that there are a number of representatives of the various political parties that are taking part in these elections, and one of them that we've met is the representative of the FSNC of Issa Chiruma Bakari, and he told us that so far so good. He's been to a number of polling centers in town, and there have been no major issues recorded.
Yes, I have voted. I voted in my polling station at GS Old Town before moving now to the other polling stations to see what is happening as a representative of FSNC, that is the party of Issa Chiroma Bakari. From my observation in GS Old Town and in GPS Old Town, at least we have a good number of persons voting, but at Jamie and also at the British Council it's just empty. The ballot boxes are empty. So I think maybe it is due to the rains, and we are expecting that by 2 o'clock at least the situation will change. That is what we are expecting as of now.
When I show you the streets, when I go inside town, when I show you the new videos where they don't come, when I show you the streets of Ambazonia, when I bring with videos from the streets. What did happen for streets?
October 12, 2025. Not even a soul. It seems even birds are aware of this day. The whole place is completely dry. Yes. Completely. This is the old church. This is hospital runabout in front of Black Star.
This is
the original hospital. All empty.
All right.
As you can see.
Hello?
Hello?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, you can have to do anything.
Would hear you very clearly. Go ahead. If you did for Canada, happy Thanksgiving for you. And if you did for United States, we know say when I would get on Thanksgiving next month.
Yeah, I did Dallas, Texas.
All right, my brother from
Dallas here. The way the chili hot in Dallas here. I don't know. I'll give you the I'll send you video. Send on WhatsApp.
All right, my brother. Just go ahead. You get 2 minutes for your comment or your compliment or for your question.
Yeah, what I want to tell you, you know, so that man will take that too, because election is not do that too. So don't just forget about us. We can't kill and have the best strategy.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your comment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. So the comrade way don't call from Dallas, Texas. Dallas. Americans say Dallas. Dallas. The comrade way don't call from Dallas, Texas. It tell we say for his own observation, Mr. Paul Biya never ever lost an election, and the man they go shame no go greet them. They go thief the election, rig the election, steal the election. Even for broad daylight. Now the comrade, he come in that way, he call we for tear way. All right. The lines will be open and we get 1 more hour to go. Good day, sir. All right. This is the one he come out now from Boya. They don't send message, a message from Boya where the person don't try for call the line they need to go through. They don't talk say, good day, sir. Here in Boya is total lockdown. Now in this. Good day, sir. Here in Boya. Boya. For here for Boya. For here for Boya. For here for Boya. Na total lockdown. Boya. For here for Boya. For Boya. For Boya na for here for Boya na total lockdown. The lines will be open for everybody. All right, they don't tell we say a video don't come in We the show say the Cameroon colonial military. Now they go now for go. Let me say things around bad today. The Cameroon colonial military. Now they go, they carry people them from Douala and other places for try to bring them from Ambazonia. That's what they tell we. So, since most people are not call, if you leave with a voice audio message and if you play them, so that you talk the thing we want talking for we, you just put them for voice audio message. If you try for call again, maybe the call fee come through. We don't know. So just try for call again. Some of you wanna connect with me for Facebook. When I try first for call for Facebook, maybe it will come through. We don't know. Not technology. All right. So they say some video don't come. When at the Cameroon military now they go try for transport people them. All right. So make we get the video for Cameroon military where they try for transport people them. Mo see them. Mo see idea. When I play for we mo see them. We like to enjoy these desperations, right?
For go vote the new president. Boya, this morning time, we stand for UB Junction, precisely corner that primary school from a distance, for observe how prepared the inhabitants be for go vote the new president. From our observation, we smartly conclude say, Ekelebe don't bring Cameroon, then they carry the inhabitants, make them go cast their vote for security purpose. We know say we stand at a time where insecurity don't plenty for Eastern Boko, and for security purpose, Ekelebe they think say that the best option is for help the people, make them go cast their vote today.
All right. So na commentary that way, an observer for make sure say they not kidnap you, for go ask for ransom, for make sure say the B they not kidnap you, go ask for ransom because it don't go for corner election place, they take photos, take video, and they report their fraudulent, corrupt activities. He stay from a distance, make a video, make a commentary, and he send them in. Ekelebe, the Cameroon terrorists be, now then that they don't go the transport people then. For try to make sure like say election they take place in Ambazonia. So this is the desperation. Anyhow we did, what people don't hold tight teeth. What people, then another person also send a comment talk say they say the network for Ambazonia it be very bad, and even for La Republic today, we don't know why, but we don't know why. So make people them they send their comments through text message or voice audio. You go over fine. Some other person not talk say revolutionary greetings. It talks it right from ground zero. It be very proud of the work we will do for project the resistance, most especially the alliance between the two most consequential organizations. This is from ground zero. I read the whole message. Hello, Mr. PS. Thank you very much. Accept revolutionary greetings from me. Fine. You not talk your name. Very smart. I'm writing from ground zero. I'm so proud of the work you are doing projecting the resistance, most especially the alliance between the two most consequential movements. It gives me joy just watching you people come together. Shake no depa. Now ground zero this. Ground zero day. And then some other message don't come. Good evening, sir. I'm really impressed with what you are doing. I enjoy watching this channel so much. I am pleased. Keep on with the good work. We are winning. So much positivity coming from ground zero. So if you know if you call, some other person just talks say, we are all in the farm, in the house. No farm, lockdown, nothing is going on here. This person, you be very brief. No farm, lockdown, nothing is going on here. Now I own comment that. Very brief, straight to the point. Better man. Okay. network is not the best. My question is, after a careful analysis, I have seen Ambazonia, whom I really consider Ambazonians, very happy with Chiroma's victory. How are we sure his ascension to power will make him stop calling us separatists and come to the negotiating table? One of the best questions we, I think, say any person not publicly ask him. Wow. Who you be? Who be this person? I have seen Ambazonians whom I really considered Ambazonians very happy with Chiroma's victory. How are we sure his ascension to power will make him stop calling us separatists and come to the negotiating table? Number one, Ambazonians, just like every other human beings, just like people across the world, the nature of our people then, we not like conflict, we not like wars. But when they put them for we will be people where we will go stand up for fight. We fight the bees, the army, the police, the gendarme. We fight the bees down at the kidnappers, the police down at the kidnappers, the gendarme down at the kidnappers, the gendarme down at the thieves, the looters, the criminals, the extortionists, the arsonists. One, we bring them for we. If you bring with trouble, we go show you say we'll be amber. That's number one. Number two, now true say overwhelming Ambazonians, they also want a president for Cameroon when a peace-seeking president. Ambazonians, they need one make Chiroma win because they like Chiroma. The people of Cameroon, they don't want to make Chiroma win because they like Chiroma. The people of Cameroon today, maybe 80%, maybe more, maybe 70%, today, they go vote for Issa Chiroma because Issa Chiroma don't tell them, say, he be a peace-seeking president. Anyone bring peace for Cameroon? You think, say, the people of Cameroon, they don't want peace? When I know what this war don't do for Cameroon itself? Ambazonia don't be physically destroyed, economically destroyed. But the consequences of the war for Cameroon itself, if only they be fit to talk true, they be as catastrophic to Cameroon as to Ambazonia. So the people of Cameroon actually they want peace. They want to make the conflict come to an end. So when you get a tyrant, just like the people of Gaza, of Israel, they want to make the war between Israel and the Palestinians may come to an end. They also want peace. But when you get a government, when a war-seeking government, then you will get an internal tension between that government and the population. Because war is a political opportunity. We'll not go too far, we'll stick on the point. We don't bring them up. So that's why you will see Chiroma go win because of a peace-seeking president. Human beings, they want something where it will always make their lives better. Across the world, people they want something where it will make their lives better. So that's why the way Chiroma don't present himself, Chiroma a political policies, economic policies, all right, peace policies, they be very attractive to the Cameroonese. And Cameroon when are the occupying authority. And what you need for know, I say, Cameroon are the occupying authority for Ambazonia. So if they get an opposition leader, when a peace-seeking opposition leader and a presidential candidate, then you go see now the people, they will move towards that person because they want peace too. So a peace-seeking president, it'd be very good for Cameroon. An economic transformation president, like Chiroma don't present himself, it'd be very good for Cameroon. That's why you see this change. And you see the Ambazonian people, they want what to be best for Cameroon. Because Ambazonia it needs a peace-seeking president in Cameroon because Cameroon is the occupying authority. We not start this war, now they start them. So for the war to come to an end, number one, you must get a peace-seeking government for Cameroon. Because if not, you will get a war of attrition. Because now then start the war, Ambazonians, they defend themselves, Ambazonians, they protect themselves, just like every other people in the world when they face such situation. And the occupier will pay a price for the war on the occupied people. And the occupied people, they go use resistance strategies for punish the occupier for declaring war on them. They call it self-preservation. So that's why you see this massive interest for Cameroon, for Chiroma. And he go claim that victory landslide. Big time. Except, we know it how Cameroon there. Make us see if there will be any change. So, Chiroma policies, yes, Ambazonia, they will welcome that policy because they reflect peace. Secondly, Chiroma is an occupier. So he's not talking to you, he's talking to you as an occupier. He tell you the occupier, a foreign policy would relate in relationship to the occupied territory. I go like for see negotiations. It don't offer, it don't make some policy positions where he talks say he go introduce federation. No, you need to introduce federation because they negotiated settlement. So make this one be very clear to Ambazonians. Cameroon not offer Ambazonians anything. The United Nations not offer Ambazonia anything. The United States not offer Ambazonia anything. Now a negotiated settlement. So Chiroma not can offer Ambazonia something. For war, you need to offer some person something. You need to put your policy position forward. Say my policy position this because now a conflict. Ambazonia then to put their own policy position. Now we get the land. That's number one. Now we get the territory. That's number two. Now we be in charge. Now our people them. So we get all the leverage, advantage, and everything. They can't test them during Canada talks, right? They can't test them. Cameroon can't test the waters during Canada talks. They know place we go end. Cameroon no get nothing where if it justify the occupation of Ambazonia other than the fact say now occupation for economic exploitation purposes. And which explanation will Cameroon can make for you today as to why Cameroon need for govern Ambazonia? Which explanation? They know if you make that argument. I hope I answer your questions very clearly and I add some. Make we check. Okay? All right. Some person talks say would like to talk with me in private. That's fine. Sure, we can do that when I'm done. Okay, so no network in Bamenda. The internet is very weak. The lines will be open for everybody. Mami Najela, we don't try for call we, make we call it back. Mami Azana. Mami Asawana.
Hello, brother.
Mami Azana.
Hello. Are you online?
Mami Asawana.
On air?
Yes. You are live.
Are you on air?
Yes, Mami.
Yes.
And you are live with Ground Zero.
Oh, Okay. Papa, thank you. I just want to thank the leaders, especially Dr. Ayaba. We give me this opportunity and then he stands strong and make us to believe in him. We don't keep this our fight going on. And again, I want to thank all the prisoners of war where they did for everywhere scattered in La Republic where they don't lock them. They did for their resistance. They stand for this our independence. And I want to thank especially our people where they stand for this resistance. They toe the line and they make us proud. And everything is going well. And again, the last but not the least, our soldiers, our fighters, they don't keep us going. I thank all of them. I thank all of them for their resilience and thank them for their work for us. Say, God bless them. And I thank Ambazonia. I thank all of you all for don't make us to be proud. This is Manajela.
Thank you, Mami. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All of you.
All right.
Brother.
That one, na Mami Asawana.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Na Mami Toridat. Mami Toride. Mami Asawana. All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We hear you. Go ahead. All right. Talk quick because you call direct. Talk quick before your credit finish.
This way for granted. I know I say move. How the country will do change if we not get good leader way. If we should offer chair. Do me peace.
All right. Thank you very much. Since you call directly, you don't ask your question. All right. So this brother for Ground Zero, you don't talk. Say they say. The question we ask, can I say, why did no one make the people of Ground Zero they go vote for a leader who will bring them peace? Okay. After 9 years, now Mr. Biya declared war on the Ambazonian people. First, now Cameroon occupy Ambazonia. Then Mr. Biya declared war for 30th of November for 2017. He officially stand for Simaland International Airport for the tarmac. Declare publicly, globally, declare a war on the Ambazonian people. You know that one, Pa. You know that one, brother. 9 years later, more than 70,000 Ambazonians, they don't be slaughtered. More than 2,000 Ambazonian villages, they don't be destroyed, burned down. More than 850,000 Ambazonians. Hear the number, 850,000. They don't be forcefully displaced. And some now they live for La Republique. Some they don't scatter, they live with family members, friends, and caring Ambazonians. Some majority of those people then, they don't live for their farms, for their farmhouses, for inside bush. Pigin Ambazonian pigin the day way since the bond na for farm, the bond na for bush. They still stay for bush and for tents today. 850,000. Then you get another 450,000 Ambazonians when are refugees for Nigeria and all the other places. Then you get the thousands and thousands and thousands of Ambazonians where they arrest them for nothing other than just to be Ambazonians. Thousands of them. They lock them inside the colonial prisons for Ambazonia and some they did for Cameroon. Then you get Ambazonian leaders of the IG movement. You get Ambazonian activists. You get Ambazonian journalists. You get Ambazonian civil society actors. All them there for jail. You get hundreds of massacres where they don't commit them for what people them. You get all the big mommy they don't burn them alive. Big papa they burn them. Small picking them and pregnant women where they don't kill them. Tell me, with all the things I don't list them for you, they never can talk to make their war end. They no one commit for peace and negotiations. You dey go vote now for waiting. You dey go vote now for reward pobia. You dey go vote now for thank your killers. Now for thank the rapists. Now for thank them for destroying the people, destroying the communities. Now which kind? It is like a person where, I beg, might just use this example, although it be very graphic. It is like a woman where some man don't abuse this woman. Don't beat them every day, broke your teeth them, broke your nose, broke your foot them. You don't go stay hospital for almost 9 years. And now you don't even try for recover small. And this person won't come back for can't sleep with you. You go agree? You go agree? They never own up to what they do. They never accept they be wrong. They never can show repentance. They never can show remorse. You dey go vote na for wetin? Come to not be a president. Chiroma is not your president. Now, president of Cameroon. Now, Cameroon, they need for choose a president where he go bring peace for Cameroon. Ambazonians not fit vote for a president for bring peace for them because Ambazonia is an occupied territory. Whether now Mr. Biya rig the election, come back for power. Cameroon not get no other choice than to negotiate. Whether now Chiroma come in, Chiroma cannot offer anything to Ambazonians. Chiroma go negotiate just like Biya. So there is no difference for the Ambazonian people there. Whether now Chiroma comes in, whether now Biya come in. Cameroon not get no other choice than to negotiate. You there for a strong position. They will not be in 1990. You get thousands of forces now. Independence declared must be defended and is being defended. We must get self-esteem and self-worth. You where you call me today, after 9 years of education. Number one, I respect you for calling, expressing this, and expressing this intention. And I'll be very happy for this interaction. At least it will help we for bridge the gap of understanding. Maybe I need to do this more, for continuously bridge this gap of understanding. Because we are people they did like Trump. The last thing with the hear them, now they register. All the other things for the past, you could just wipe out of their heads. And I understand culturally place over there. And I understand the programming. I understand all those things. So I hope say we don't breach the gap. Regardless of who take power for Cameroon, the only solution to this conflict, Cameroon not offer Ambazonians anything. That's why Mr. Biya is special status. It's a non-event. Even if Chiroma come today, can offer a return to federation through a presidential decree. It go be meaningless. Everything must be negotiated on the negotiating table. And the outcome of that negotiation through the international community, the negotiation will take place for Cameroon. It will take place for Ambazonia. That negotiation, it will take place outside of Cameroon and outside of Ambazonia. In the presence of powerful international systems, where the fee guarantee the implementation of any outcome agreed upon by the Ambazonian people and Cameroon. We know what we want. We know what we fight for. We know our rights. Now, a conflict, there will be a negotiated settlement. All right, I beg you, give us more music.
What are you voting for? They call us dogs. They call us enemies in the house. So does that mean you are a dog? So does that mean you are an enemy in the house? If not, then what are you voting for? We are Southern Cameroonians. Elections are for citizens of La République du Cameroun. We are not citizens of La République du Cameroun. We have never been citizens of La République du Cameroun. Our ancestor Molanjo Litumbe reminded us that Jumba no be married. Our ancestor Dr. Oendele reminded us to never vote for death in La République du Cameroun.
Will your vote bring back grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Labu? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Kumba?
What are you voting for? Your vote in La République du Cameroun elections means all our brothers and sisters should die in La République prison. Are you happy that thousands of our brothers and sisters are in La République prison? Are you happy that more than 60,000 of our parents, brothers, sisters and children have been killed by La République du Cameroun? Are you happy that over 200 of our villages have been burned by La République du Cameroun? Think about this very well. Is this what you want?
Will your vote bring back grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Abu? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Kumba?
Isachiroma, you came too late, with trembling lips and words of faith, to apologize to who and for what, since you resigned from your position as minister in June of 2025. Have you picked up your phone to call the mothers of baby Martha buried deep, murdered by your brothers? Have you called baby and Dale's grieving mother, murdered by your brothers? Or the mothers of the children in Garbu, murdered by your brothers? And today you come to tell us you apologize.
All right,
We
we
reject
got
your
a
apology.
few comments. We got a few comments where they don't come in. Got a comment from a sister from Ground Zero. Sister Adele talk say, what a great joy for our struggle. I'm so happy seeing you following up things very closely. Thank you, sir. Then a comrade don't send a question to the Cameroon military. Now in this, a question for the Cameroon military. Seeing what their colleagues in the Sahel, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso are doing, what are they waiting for? What are they waiting would happen for them to rise up and end the corruption and state capture by the regime of Biya? Most military men are young people that have only known Biya, same as young Ambazonian soldiers that are fighting for their independence. Imagine the Africa we could have if both sides fight against the rotten dictator. Both sides will have prosperity in their respective countries. So, for the Cameroon bees, for the Cameroon occupation military, the purpose of a military, now for protect the state, now for protect its people, now for guarantee the interests of the state. So the bees them, when a country don't be rotten, it don't be eaten up, they don't turn una into instruments of terror on una own people. Wait till una the wait for when young Traore they rise up for build their countries and save their people. Wait till the Cameroon bees, the Cameroon police, the Cameroon gendarmes. Wait till una the wait for. Rescue your people than allowing yourselves to be used in a political scam called the war in Ambazonia. What do you wait for? And the question is that they ask you now. And they see the manipulation of our country. Instead for take the country, clean up the mess. Look at Ghana today. Because J.J. Rawlings see his own country, it be the go down the drain. A country become a gutter like Cameroon. He decide for clean up the system and put in place a constitution, value systems, create transparency, corruption free, and give the people back their country. See Ghana today. See Ghana today. See Mali today. See the path where Niger don't take them. See the path where Burkina Faso don't take them. See the level of industrialization, development, and the uprightness of the people. Una owe to una people than for become instruments of terror. All right. Thank you very much for your comment, big man. Any person way since the lines because of internet for Cameroon. Okay. Some person don't write with from somewhere in Europe. I think probably from Belgium. Why we shouldn't vote for Issa Chiroma? If Ambazonia vote for him tomorrow as president, he can turn around and say Ambazonians voted for him. We have taken part in the elections of Cameroon. How can we now claim that we are not part of La République du Cameroun? This one now from a comrade from Belgium. The comrade he put out a suggestion for you. You talk say you fight for independence. You talk say you want freedom. You want your own sovereignty. And then when Cameroon organize the elections, you come out again, you go participate for the election. How you fit claim say you not be part of Cameroon and you fight for independence, but then when they call for the election, you go participate for the election. Then we talk say, even if you go vote for Chiroma today, as long as you vote, then you don't vote say you be part of Cameroon. Now the logic this way, this brother, now the sense this way, this brother, they try to put them for our people them. So we understand because at I talk say Ambazonia they did like Trump. The last person with Trump meet up and wait till that person talk. Now with Trump will go the talk and for outside. If he did for meeting, for diplomatic meeting, now 10 people they did. After I don't talk with the 9 other people then. And then Zelensky, anything with Zelensky can't tell you as the last person. When Trump finished that meeting, now that thing now will become the only thing with Trump will talk about. The last few days, now, when I don't forget all which when I don't go through. When I see now na Chiroma, life does not work that way, not before liberation struggle. You sell yourself short, you done. Why I can't negotiate with you? You tell me. You don't beat them, you don't defeat them, you don't degrade them, you don't crumble them. So you don't cause conditions where they get for force them for can't negotiate. Then they throw small 2 icon. You come out again like Langafao. That 2 icon they call them election. You come out again like Langafao for go vote. Then there will be no negotiations. Now they get now the right for impose and offer you something. And you not get no right for reject them. Because you sell yourself cheap. Politics is a very sophisticated game. And that's why we can offer this education for our people then. That's why we like for camp have this interaction so that we'll continuously bridge the gap. On days like this, some of the things that we talk here, they will become they will make a lot of sense for people then. Because some people not get the time for be on YouTube for 1 hour, 2 hours for watch which we talk. People not get the money for get that kind of data. So maybe on a day like this, especially when they day home, maybe they fit today participate. So we thank you plenty. And the brother for Belgium, we thank you plenty for your brilliance. Very intelligent guy. Thank you very much. Some person on they send me a video where how they don't catch people then where they carry election box, they chuk CPDM voting card inside. Now they think there is some person just talking for your bread and sardine people. All right, we get 20 more minutes. Lines is still be open.
Chiroma, you came too late. With trembling lips and words of faith, to apologize to who and for what? Since you resigned from your position as minister in June of 2025, have you picked up your phone to call the mothers of baby Martha buried deep, murdered by your brothers? Have you called baby and our less grieving mother murdered by your brothers? Or the mothers of the children in Garbu murdered by your brothers? And today you come to tell us you apologize. We reject your apology.
Some person don't send a comment, very funny comment. And then this person here try to call from ground zero. Yeah. Where people for ground zero? I share for now. Every small internet, you know, leave a moon get them. Where we talk today. One salary of people for Paco. One salary of people for Donga. One salary of people for Meme. One salary of people for Menchum. One salary wa people them from Momo. One salary wa people from Mezam. One salary wa people from Manu. One salary wa people from Boyo. One salary wa people from Dian. One salary wa people from Bui. One salary wa people from Coupe. One salary wa people from Goketuja. One salary wa people from Mezam. And one salary wa people from Olibialem. All money place day. Lockdown, it will come to an end today. Tomorrow, my normal country Sunday, and for Tuesday, for 5 o'clock of morning time, lockdown will come to an end tonight. Tomorrow, na normal country Sunday, where the lockdown it continue for tomorrow because that tomorrow they will transport their fraud them or tonight. On Tuesday, when are number 14 day, because today is number 12 day, our people they get one more day for persevere. Just one more day. And they say, when I pray, when I not feel wait, make it come to an end, and we all feel understand. And with that, we owe una a lot of gratitude. One thank una for una patience. One thank una for una sacrifices. One thank una for all the things that una don't do them humanly possible for this collective action, for this collective effort, for these collective sacrifices. I want to still appeal today. Please, when I help the one that they not get water, if you get water for your own compound, help your neighbor, they may get water for this one more day. Just tell them they can't carry water, so that they don't need for risk. Say the one go carry water and then something happen for them. Please, if you know say be a little bit well off, you know people that inside your quarter we know say that the year bad. Please take small chop, put some things them inside bucket. Go bless them. Collectively, we'll go survive. All right? Did it come to an end? Will they see the light based on our actions? It need to come to an end not because they want them. It come to an end not by our own will. Hello? It don't cut. So there is only so much we will feed do from here. Not be will be MTN and not be will be Orange. They play magic. They play magic with the Republic people. Them. We want to give us some statistics, truth, and authenticity. Truth and authenticity are two of the most important things in that for advocacy. You be authentic, you do them with a clean heart, you do them with everything where you get them. You do them with everything where you get them. So the Spokesman a Facebook page where we activate and just 2 weeks ago. We be done create maybe about a year or so ago. We don't post them maybe once every 2 weeks, once every month. And a day before October 1, we start for post for day, and then we post for October 1. That page, the thing will happen for the even me self and not explain for all now. The number of followers in 1 week, the page grow 8,000 followers in a week, almost 1,150 followers a day for the Spokesman page. Go ahead. Since you don't connect, just go ahead and talk, please.
I congratulate you for receiving my call. I based on two things that really worry me. For say, una the always una watch all the your panel, una the always be against una self. And we this election doing for bring peace for we. For this nation that can be call peace together. Una no be just one time. All una be enemy within ourselves. Election una say una no one time. It's why una want move go because we did not.
As all una the hear the frustration from the comrade voice, una the hear the anger from a voice. I hope say you will watch, not judgy. I hope say you will understand. I hope say you feel understand place where it come from and place where it come out. Occupation na a plan. All the things they Cameroon they do, they use na psychology. And what people not there for a level where they understand them. And most Ambazonians, including some of the intellectuals, they just go to school for book. You don't already talk now, Mr. Man. They just go to school for book. The North can she don't down. Talk for our people then. Talk for our people then. So I don't hear your frustration. What people know if you understand say they say just because some person carry Ambazonia flag, you know me see the fight for the liberation struggle. Every liberation struggle, the first thing with the occupier, they always try for doing, for break the people them. First thing, now for make sure say the people they not unite. Now the first thing that every time a liberation struggle start, the occupier no one make it gain momentum because momentum will lead to the defeat of the occupier. So the occupier a first strategy. The moment you come out, you talk say you be SCNC. The occupier go create another group. Where that group it go now for counter the SCNC. If SCNC talk A, that group will talk B. First thing I need to understand. You create a self-defense group on the ground. The occupier go create your own self-defense group on the ground. Your own go get a code of conduct. The occupier he own, he go take it B, take it police, take it gendarme, immediately create his own where it go look like your own. They go even talk say when they make their video, they go even talk say not them. If your name, if your soldier, their name, now Ambazonia guerrillas. When they make their video, they go talk say they be Ambazonia guerrillas. Their goal, you are going to fight them. They are going to cause havoc to the community for immediately start give you a bad name. For immediately make your population not like you. Because when your population like you, the game is over for the occupier. So most Ambazonians, I understand our frustration. When I think say all movements, they stand for the liberation struggle. Some movements, as I explained for now, this thing not be peculiar to Ambazonia. Now the same thing for Palestine. Some movement they do with now the Israeli Defense Forces they create them. Some movement they do with some Palestinian movements they do with now Mossad create them. The Israeli intelligence agency now then create them inside Palestine. Israel get its own forces where they did like Hamas. Inside Palestine. So if Hamas defied Israel, those ones they are going now for rape women then, kill picking them. And then they will make videos saying Hamas. These are very complex games. Where people need to understand them. Because when I see everybody carry Ambazonia flag, not be everybody where he called the name Jesus, it stands for Jesus. Go try for unite them. The enemy must make sure say they not unite. So that when I go to see them say Ambazonia they need to unite. No. Ambazonians, where they stand for this struggle, they be united in purpose. See all the attempts. From 2018, Dr. Cho, he talks, make all the forces, they unite under the contender force. The moment he talks, make all Ambazonia forces, they unite under the contender force. As one. Wait till happen. It don't make 2 minutes. Who be you? Who be you? We need to unite. Now you create me. Now you create me. We need to unite. Ah! We not fit. Those are not Ambazonia forces. Those are proxy forces of the occupier. We'll be very careful. I don't explain that for now. Things that they come together. When I don't see the ground, when I see what happen for ground, how all the proxy forces, the chaos will be caused for ground. Who's are they did today? Those things they need to last. No, when I don't see how Ground Zero don't quiet. When I don't see how forces they don't unite. It takes time for things to shape out. It takes time. See how long it don't take for Siseko and Dr. Cho. Because at that time, make Dr. Cho go try for one unite with Siseko them. You go see all the other enemies. They go they scream. Siseko na traitor. Siseko na traitor. He no need for unite with Siseko. Ayabana terrorist. Ayabana warmonger. Siseko no need for unite with a warmonger. Those are the works of the enemy. Time don't prove intentions and purity. And for the place where both leaders are there, because the one we did for inside, you go feel like if he unite with the one we did for outside, then he not get much of a say in things. It not be true, not just perception. Now both of them find themselves in the same place. Which you think should be good for their people and for themselves. There will be no negotiations between these two leaders. Without these two leaders. Zero negotiation. There will be no negotiations without these two leaders. And their movements. Are the two most consequential movements and the leaders in this. So once these two leaders, they unite, 80% of our people will unite. 80% or 90% of all the forces on the ground, they go immediately align themselves under the two leaders. That's how things get done. So no man, no need for shake. We don't always stand for unity from day one. Somebody like me, if I don't follow all what I do, I don't be an advocate for unity. I don't work for unity. I don't even work for bring all Ambazonian leaders in for the conference for Canada. And once we organize everything, 3 days before the conference, what's happened? Chris Anu come out outside, go talk, say, our conference, Natangi is sponsor and Cameroon don't send plane for Canada. Me can capture every person who come here. Cameroon quickly call Chris Anu for sabotage the conference. We know all these things. So, no man on it for shit. We're there for a very strong place. We're there for a very good place. You no need for vote. I don't ask you a question. You go vote now for Weti. Say we go vote for a president. He go give Weti. Issa Chiroma cannot offer Ambazonia anything. If he win the election for Cameroon, if Paul Biya allow Issa Chiroma forgive, na Paul Biya go decide. Maybe you don't tire. If Chiroma take power for Cameroon, now because Paul Biya want her. Paul Biya never ever lost election for anybody. Na a dictator. The election is a flash for full the international system. When I go read Foreign Policy magazine. Go read what he nagiti body tell now. Dictators, they need to do election. Not just a manipulative system for give Cameroon, say Cameroon, they practice democracy. And the world knows say, a fucking, just a rubbish. Whether Pobia win, whether Chiroma win, they go negotiate with Ambazonia. Even if Chiroma win today, Chiroma no will give you anything. The only thing, it will be a negotiated settlement. And if we see for 2022, the end of 2022, during the Canada talks, one of the outcome of the Canada pre-talks will be the release of all political prisoners. If it's supposed to be for December for New Year's Eve, for Paul Biya a New Year's Eve speech, a New Year message for the people of Cameroon. Paul Biya is supposed to announce the outcome of the Canada talks and announce, say, based on the Canada talks agreement and part of the confidence building measures, that the release of all political prisoners. Now, one of the agreements in that. But what happened? Just like in Ambazonia, Paul Biya get opponents inside CPDM government. The people that benefit from the war for Ambazonia. The Minister of Defense, the Minister of National Security, the Minister of Intelligence, the Minister of Higher Education, Fem Dongo, the Minister of Communication, the Secretary General for the Presidency. Okay, so while Mr. Diongute and Paul Biya, they be one negotiate and end the conflict. The internal war hawks, when they control and run the war of Ambazonia, where they use the Cameroon government for scam the Cameroon government because the war is scam. For scam billions and billions and billions from the Cameroon government. The war is scam. When I need to understand these things, they go negotiate because of which we don't do. As our brother for Belgium don't talk. Go vote for this election, then they no go negotiate again. Would they do this thing not because we want to make people they suffer. Now part of the calculation for induced leverage on a reluctant occupier. Now this lockdown them, they don't make Issa Chiroma don't they talk like that. Now this lockdown them, this collective resistance, this will, now they don't make Campton don't they talk like that. Now they don't make OC talk like that. Now they don't make Cabral the Bill they talk like that. So no underestimate weighty your contributions don't change the political setup in Cameroon. This is how powerful we are. For put the occupier for a place until he start for speak the truth. And now you see what did happen. So chill. Be hopeful. The journey will come closer. That's why when our forces, what people them, the leadership, they follow na strategies. All right? You need to do things anyhow. Any small mistake, you go lose all the things that we don't benefit. And how far you don't come. You lose your leverage for negotiations. You lose your position of power. Nobody can give you anything. You go take them now on the negotiation table because you go assert your right as the people of Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia. Will not be Cameroonians. Elections are for Cameroon. Cameroon get right for the elections. Ambazonia get right for collective action. All right? So we promise 2 hours. What time don't come? We don't come to an end. We monitor the situations for Cameroon and I pay close attention. Right now, at 5 o'clock for Ambazonia. So the day don't come to an end. All right? A disastrous campaign. It don't come to an end. We don't show them who will be. And they go regret why they spend billions and billions and billions on something will already be very clear. So make we begin to watch the drama will take place for Cameroon. If there is any emergency, I will put out an audio or make a quick video, send them for out there for now. I want to thank everybody and I want to thank especially, look, today is Sunday. The people for Agovc, the technicians, they take time from church They not go church today just for make sure say we get this conversation. You don't take time off from maybe picking them, for maybe cleaning the home, maybe for even go farm, for make sure so we stream this program. So without them, a lot of our communication not for the take place. Somebody do these things even while they for workplace. So if you understand the level of commitment and sacrifice, the collective effort, not only you want to pay the price. Some of you need to know what some of we don't go through. Financially, economically, including for our own careers. Because we choose to speak for now. Some of you not even understand. All the things that we talk for outside here on behalf of una, for put Cameroon for a place, for show the image of Cameroon to the international community. Now by the grace of God, because Cameroon go and make people like me. That's why they pay the Capo Daniels and the other small one way. It is struggle for your own corner. The way they call it Fabiano. With the movie from Kondengi, send it for outside, they can also do the same thing. That's why every day they call my name. Oh, now Lucas has to be now when I go be arrested. I'm guided by the spirit of the highest force. We create planets. We are anchored and aligned. We'll be guided by the Almighty. No shaking. Our hand will be as clean as possible. All right? Everything we do now based on the laws of the Canadian laws. If I don't do something, why they still talk on every day? I hear say Clovis, they call my name. And then they be surprised. Oh, Lucas, they don't arrest Lucas Asu. And then every day they see me, I be live. If I don't commit a crime for Canada, the Canadian government go hold me because I commit a crime for Canada, not because I did do anything will be related to Ambazonia. But because of the way we don't conduct ourselves in a very sensible way. I tell you a story before I leave because my time don't reach. If you not be smart, you go for Chuki for Cameroon even as an activist. If you not be smart, you go for Chuki for Cameroon trap even as an activist. So you got to be smart because the Cameroon government, it go send all kind of temptations your way. You got to get street smart and you got to get common sense and intelligence. When Cameroon government don't realize my strategic orientation and mindset and how I fit dissect, decode them, break them down and explain them for our people. And my influence in projecting a positive leadership so that we draw people then to the liberation struggle. Okay? They start to do everything for bring me down. I not fall for their corruption. As soon as I know 50 million, they bribe me, I not take them, send 100 million, I not take them, they bring 250 million just before the Canada talks. Not be couple done a fall for it. Who side there today? Not be the DDC of the Ambazonia Defense Forces? You think so they don't forget? All the things that we put them for outside day before the corrupty, bribey, use woman, make it take beans, and then it switch sides. When I remember how they use a dictator, they send a dictator, make it push policies. Because at the time he thinks they go give fame. May they cut people their hand. May they cut people their fingers. A dictator collect the highest amount of bribery from the Cameroon government, from Diongute, for push all those things and for fight ADF, fight Agovc, call me all kind names. Those things they did. Not be the United States government. At the end, what's happened? So when the Cameroon government don't do all attempts for bribe, corrupt me, move me out of the way in order to get some impact for Agovc, according to them, they don't know say no matter who you take them out of Agovc, the Agovc get people and people and people and people where they will just fill in the place. They do one last attempt. They get an Oyibo person for contact me and promise for inside Canada here. Say there for Canada, you don't see the things they do. One can give me 5 sticks, 5 AKs. Because you don't see what they do. One can give me those 5 sticks. So that maybe I send them for ADF. Immediately, me Lucas Asu, because I get street sense. We grow for the streets. The born with for streets, right? We grow for streets. We get street sense. We hustle for streets. So we gather street sense. That street sense it help me today. Immediately, I know say I trap where the Cameroon government want me I fall inside so that the Canadian police they go come now arrest me and then Cameroon now go celebrate. So immediately the person call me foolishly as God to do things. He called me for a video call. He won't call me for a voice call. He called me for a video call. I immediately take a screenshot of his face and a screenshot of the phone number. I tell you, say, me I don't know for ADF, now ADF they buy their weapons, now then the source player they buy their weapons. The Agovc need to buy weapons for ADF. And the Agovc need to take weapons from outside here, transport them to anywhere for ADF. Now ADF they buy their weapons, source their weapons, buy their weapons, supply themselves through their central command. So me, I know they for place where I dey touch guns or take anything from anybody relating to ADF. I be the press secretary of the leader of the liberation at the time. So I don't get anything for do with sticks or granite. Okay? Now Cameroon military intelligence of the B, they cook up all these plans. Wait till the one do one. Once out of mood talks a bit stupid. And then out of excitement, I go talk say, yes, some person want to give you sticks. You say, yes, that call be recorded. 3, 4 other people that they listen to that call, including Cameroon presidency or intelligence services. They listen to that call. They did record them. They did participate for that call. They want to bring down a consequential public actor so that they get a trophy. They don't say, we be Otomopo. Right? So, once I tell you so, I tell you say, no, you don't get anything for do with that thing. ADF need to take weapons from outside here. ADF need to buy weapons. Even if people, they give them for free. ADF, the Agovc, you know, go take them. And I tell you, say, maybe the last time he ever called my number. And I tell you, I no place where who they send me. Wait till the Cameroon government want one. If I be say yes, it be recorded, and then there was a time and place where go to my meet up here. I go drive my own motor for the place with the wait. He drive your own motor for place with the wait. They go set up people that will cameras. We'll meet up for some kind of place. Where go don't give me, go tell me some kind of motor with the driver. I will go park for corner here. And then I see them move the back. If I be stupid, he go move the backs of sticks when the Cameroon government don't give money for go buy them. Go buy them for black market. I said they move that back. Forgive me. Videos and pictures. Chat. They don't take them. As I did come up for that place, they don't send those information to the Canada FBI, what they call the RCMP. They go don't send them. Say this person, where the advocate for Ambazonia, they don't see don't go acquire illegal firearms. Within 5 minutes of me for leave that place, Then too, they would follow me. They would make video of me. They would follow me. Within 5 minutes, police, they will surround me. And then at the they go capture my arrest on video. Send them immediately for Cameroon. Cameroon go get for my country people then. Boom. Now order. Now they will talk say they don't catch a terrorist. Person way, according to them, terrorist. So this is the game. And people who don't know this game, they go fall for the game because a lot of the things that people they do now because of fame. They want fame. Fame say some person give them 5 sticks. And then they want send them for ground zero. As you go transport them, you put them for some motor, you want to go ship up, everything is tracked. All money place there. We be served by the grace of God and the guidance of God. No shaking. We thank you plenty.
Hi, dear televiewers. Welcome to Ambazonia here in the Bamida 2 subdivision. It's one of the polling centers in the northwest region of Cameroon where hundreds of voters are expected to come and perform their civic responsibility. This center, is supposed to welcome voters from different parts of the Bamida 2 subdivision, including Alakuma, including Chobo, including Aziri, as well as my aid in Mankon. Well, we have been here and we realize that the voter turnout is very, very low, and it's been rainfall here in town since morning. We've talked to some people who have expressed some disappointment as far as the turnout is concerned, and also we have realized that there are a number of representatives of the various political parties that are taking part in these elections, and one of them that we've met is the representative of the FSNC of Issa Chiruma Bakari, and he told us that so far so good. He's been to a number of polling centers in town and there have been no major issues recorded.
Yes, I have voted. I voted in my polling station at GS Old Town before moving now to the other polling stations to see what is happening as a representative of FSNC, that is the party of Issa Chiruma Bakari. From my observation in GS Old Town and in GPS Old Town, at least we have a good number of persons voting, but at Jamie and also at the British Council is just empty. The ballot boxes are empty. So I think maybe it is due to the rains, and we are expecting that by 2 o'clock at least the situation will change. That is what we are expecting as of now.
Boya, this morning time, we stand for UB Junction, precisely corner that primary school from a distance, for observe how prepared the inhabitants be for go vote the new president. From our observation, we smartly conclude say, Ekelebe don't bring Cameroon, then they carry the inhabitants, make them go cast their vote for security purpose. We know say we stand at a time where insecurity don't plenty for Eastern Boko, and for security purpose, Ekelebe they think say that the best option is for help the people, make them go cast their vote today. Boya, this morning time, we stand for UB Junction, precisely corner that primary school from a distance, for observe how prepared the inhabitants be for go vote the new president. From our observation, we smartly conclude say Ekelebe don't bring Cameroon, then they carry the inhabitants, make them go cast their vote for security purpose. We know say we stand at a time where insecurity don't plenty for Eastern Boko, and for security purpose, Ekelebe they think say that the best option is for help the people, make them go cast their vote today.
Yeah, October 12, 2025. Not even a soul. It seems even birds are aware of this day. The whole place is completely dry. Yes. Completely. This is the old church. This is hospital roundabout in front of Black Star. This is the regional hospital. All empty, as you can see. This is the hospital roundabout. Everywhere, not even a soul. Not even a soul. Yes, this is bad. Really, really empty. This is October 12th. October 12th. This is Old Church, as the Old Church Junction. That's Bengi Road. That's the mortuary entrance. See, nobody. That's hospital about. No way. It's completely dry.
Alerte, alerte, alerte. Première alerte. Je suis Mamad Maloumar. Je suis à Pousse, arrondissement de Maga, région de l'extrême nord. Déjà, voici la première alerte. Beaucoup de votants arrivent dans le bureau de vote, mais il n'y a pas leur nom sur la liste. Les gens arrivent dans le bureau de vote, mais il n'y a pas leur nom sur la liste. Il n'y a pas leur nom. La tentative de fraude a commencé. Partout, c'est les plaintes. Les gens ont leur carte d'électeur, mais il n'y a pas leur nom. Ils ne vont pas voter. Voilà, partagez s'il vous plaît, partagez. Première alerte, première alerte, première alerte. Voilà, c'est déjà le début de la fraude. Alerte, alerte, alerte. Première alerte. Je suis Mamad Maloumar. Je suis à Pousse, arrondissement de Maga, région de l'extrême nord. Déjà, voici la première alerte. Beaucoup de votants arrivent dans le bureau de vote, mais il n'y a pas leur nom sur la liste. Les gens arrivent dans le bureau de vote, mais il n'y a pas leur nom sur la liste. Il n'y a pas leur nom. La tentative de fraude a commencé. Partout, c'est les plaintes. Les gens ont leur carte d'électeur, mais il n'y a pas leur nom. Ils ne vont pas voter. Voilà, partagez s'il vous plaît, partagez. Première alerte, première alerte, première alerte. Voilà, c'est déjà le début de la fraude.
Ouais, s'il vous plaît, voilà le bureau de vote de Mahonga où on commence à émarger à 5 heures, alors que l'ouverture du bureau de vote, c'est à 7h30 ou 7h. Et ils le font en mars. Oui, voilà. Voilà le bureau de vote. Le vol a commencé à Moulengidiza dans le bureau de vote de Mahonga.
Vous êtes dans la délation.
Voilà, je ne suis pas dans la délation parce que vous êtes en train déjà de signer. Vous êtes déjà en train de signer le bulletin de vote. J'ai pris acte et je transmettrai à qui de droit. Voilà, parce que vous êtes coutumier des faits. C'est pas la première fois. Voilà. Des jeunes, et c'est devant tous. Les représentants du candidat ne sont pas là, vous commencez. On vous a demandé de signer le bulletin à 5 heures. Faut pas.
Voilà alors la grande l'espérance qu'on grande espérance. On dit détergent, ou c'est le sel, même mousser ça ne mousse pas. Mousser rien, tout un paquet. Après on vient nous parler de grande espérance. Voilà ça. Quand même pour battre la campagne, c'est le faux qu'on donne aux gens. C'est le faux qu'on donne aux gens, même pour la campagne. Flatter même nous avec les vraies choses. 1 kilo. Flatter nous-mêmes avec les vraies choses. Voilà, c'est le sel. Que c'est le détergent. C'est même 2 paquets. Mais rien. Même mousser rien. Bougez avec ça. On maudit.
Fermez, maman, fermez. Maman,
Blaise, tu es là. Laissez.
Oh.
Laissez. Je vous filme.
Non. Allons sur ça.
Je vous filme. C'est moi. Ok, d'accord. C'est moi. Donnez.
Non, Blaise, t'as Non.
Je vous filme. Il faut que ça s'arrête. Demandez-moi la voiture ici. Et vite.
Blaise.
Non, laisse-moi.
Blaise, c'est ça.
Kureba.
Blaise.
Kureba, Blaise,
Blaise, c'est que zone teman. Ngongo. Dibe fa ma bimi. Ngongo. Blaise,
ouvre là.
Blaise, Yotoko.
C'est pas mon problème. Je vous ai dit que ça va se passer comme je veux.
Blaise.
Oui.
Blaise.
Oui, je sais ce que j'ai dit. Il n'y a pas à bloquer. Oh! Ouvre ça, j'ai qu'à ça. Ouvre. Ouvre ça. Enlevez la voiture ici. Enlève la voiture ici.
Non.
Enlève-moi la voiture ici.
Laisse ça, s'il te plaît. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Oui,
Laisse ça.
On se filme.
Laisse ça.
On se filme. Oui. Dans ce que tu es en train de faire, je ne suis pas d'accord.
Je n'en descendrai pas. Blaise.
Aya. Fais-moi le camp. Continue comme ça. Maman, j'en ai peur. Voici les preuves. Voici les preuves. C'est ça.
Tu as vu?
Voilà les preuves.
Merci beaucoup.
Continue comme ça. Aucune procuration ne rentre ici, c'est bien le but de qui le dit. Voici les preuves dans votre voiture.
I was the first to say that there was no Anglophone problem. I did it, madam, because this is the information I received. But when I realized that the information put to my disposal was wrong, the root cause of this problem was not brought to my knowledge. And when I discovered it, I apologize. I apologize because I was misled by those who gave me the information. But when the root cause was brought to my knowledge, I said, yes, there are problems. They have to be fixed through dialogue, consultation. I did it, madam.
Yes. Okay, so.
Isachiroma, you came too late, with trembling lips and words of faith, to apologize to who and for what, since you resigned from your position as minister in June of 2025. Have you picked up your phone to call the mothers of baby Martha buried deep, murdered by your brothers? Have you called baby and our less grieving mother murdered by your brothers, or the mothers of the children in Garbu murdered by your brothers? And today you come to tell us you apologize. We reject your apology.
Isachiroma, we are not your fools. We won't forget when children were kidnapped in the north of your country in August of 2025. You quickly paid ransom of 500,000 francs to free them, but you could not pick up a phone to make a mere call to the grieving mothers of baby Martha, baby Endale, or the mothers of the Ngabo children. Are your children more human than ours to you? Yet you come today to pretend that you apologize, apologizing to who and for what?
We reject your apology, for your words are wind. Our children's blood still stains your skin. Baby Martha's cries, baby Endale's face. God not your fools, we've seen the cost. We count our dead, we count our loss. We buried our kin because of you.
Ooh, we reject your apology.
So still when your brothers called us rats, when they called us dogs, when they called us enemies in the house. Now you say you apologize. Do you think we can't see through your disguise? You resigned on the 24th of June 2025, yes. You walked in peace beneath the moon. You went back home, your village intact, while ours were burned to ashes by your brothers. We have no roots, no land to claim. Our history burned without a name. But you, when you were done with your game, you returned to your home in comfort. Where can we go? We do not have a place to call home, because your brothers burnt our homes, our villages, and our grandmothers. You say you're sorry, but you stood tall as your brothers dragged our hopes and dreams to fire. You watched them burn our grandmothers alive, watched the flames where our dreams die. You cheered Bia, you took your side. The southern Cameroons were crucified. We've lost our homes, our peace, our youth, but never our memory, never the truth. We want no unity built on graves. You can rule in your La Republique land, but southern Cameroons will never stand beside the hands that lit the flame. You and Bia are one and the same.
We take your apology.
Your words are dust. Our people died, you betrayed their trust. You paid to save your northern kin, but left our children in their deep graves. Martha and Aleng Abu's pain still echo loud like falling rain. We're not your fools, we won't forget. We wear our scars with no regret. We close this chapter, we shut the door.
We reject your apology.
Sleep no be die, shake no day, shake no go come day, until we reach Booyah, until we reach Booyah. We shall never, never leave our journey halfway, oh, until we reach Booyah. For November 2017, when Puwabia declared war for Ambazonia, our brothers and sisters them pick cutlass them. Our brothers and sisters them pin them guns for defend homeland. Them be talk say them go crash Amba in 2 weeks, but not 10 years now I'm counting. The Republic still nova fit crash Amba. Shame for the Republic. Chop fire, una tighty, una remember how this thing be there for 2018 now. Make una know the country people them for axing money. Make una know the beat with people them. Make una go back for respect with people them. Make with people them una first line of defense. Una go see say them go the LF, una give una information, even give una chop, give una
1954 to 1961.
History has not forgotten that Buea was the headquarters of West Cameroon. History has not forgotten that Buea was the capital of Southern Cameroon.
Southern Cameroon was an autonomous country with its own government, headed by a prime minister with capital in Buea.
Southern Cameroon had its own parliament with the House of Chiefs. Southern Cameroon had its own airlines. Southern Cameroon had its own power station in Yoke. Southern Cameroon had its own police force. Southern Cameroon had its own seaport in Victoria. Southern Cameroon had its own currency, the pound sterling.
Unfortunately, our colonial masters, the British, convinced the United Nations for Southern Cameroons to attain independence by joining La République du Cameroun via a 1961 plebiscite. With a federal constitution, Article 47 prohibited the changing of the form of the federal republic. But La République du Cameroun changed the constitution through a 1972 fraudulent referendum of vote and yes. La République du Cameroun attained its independence on January 1, 1960 without Southern Cameroon. Southern Cameroon attained its independence on October 1, 1961.
They formed another federal republic. Our ancestor Mola Jolly Tombe reminded us that there is no union treaty between Southern Cameroon and La République du Cameroun. To organize another referendum to ask us whether we want to stay in this union or not. Show us the union treaty. As Mola Jolly Tambe reminded us, Jumba no be
La République du Cameroun has taken advantage of us. They have destroyed our economy. They robbed us of our resources. They robbed us of our basic humanity.
On November 30, 2017, Paul Biya declared a war on us. They murdered over 60,000 of our grandparents, our brothers, our sisters, and our children. They burned down over 200 of our villages. What did we do to deserve this? La République du Cameroun attained its independence on January 1, 1960 without Southern Cameroon.
are you voting for? They call us dog. They call us enemies in the house. So does that mean you are a dog? So does that mean you are an enemy in the house? If not, then what are you voting for? We are Southern Cameroonians. Elections are for citizens of La République du Cameroun.
Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Kumba?
We are not citizens of La République du Cameroun. We have never been citizens of La République du Cameroun. Our ancestor Molanjo Litumbe reminded us that Jumba no be married. Our ancestor Dr. Oendele reminded us to never vote for a death in La République du Cameroun.
Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Kumba?
What are you voting for? Your vote in La République du Cameroun elections means all our brothers and sisters should die in La République prison. Are you happy that thousands of our brothers and sisters are in La République prison? Are you happy that more than 60,000 of our parents, brothers, sisters and children have been killed by La République du Cameroun? Are you happy that over 200 of our villages have been burned by La République du Cameroun? Think about this very well. Is this what you want?
Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Kumba?
Mommy, I'm gonna bring